Hey viewers, switching gears a little bit tonight. I'm doing a review on a couple of watches that belong to a very good friend of mine and his wife, who is also a very good friend of mine. Not to say that he's my friend and she's not, so they're both my good friends. Anyway, they saw that I'm doing YouTube watch reviews, so they were kind enough to lend me their watches to do a little research on and do a video on them. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to move this citizen out of the way, and we're going to show you first my friend Shelley's Maurice Lacroix. This is a French dress watch, Swiss-made, Swiss quartz movement. I wrote down a few notes here. This is the FIABA model, reference number FA1004, in stainless steel and 18 karat rose gold PVD plate on the bracelet and on the bezel and on the crown. The dial is silver with a guilloche pattern. There are 11 diamonds marking each hour marker, except for the 3 o'clock, where we have a date window. The hands are rose gold, 18 karat plated. This watch measures in at 32 inches in case diameter, 34.5 millimeters with the crown. It is 9.4 millimeters thick, so it's nice, thin watch. And this is not a dainty little lady's watch. This is substantial. It's got some weight to it. Lug tip to lug tip is 36 millimeters, and it has an integrated bracelet. So this does not lend itself to do a bracelet change. We have here a little stain on there. Yeah, okay, there's a little something crusted up on there, but all right, anyway, we have a butterfly clasp with dual pushers with the Maurice Lacroix logo etched into it. Have a pop-on case back. It is not screwed down. This watch has 30 meters of water resistance, according to the website. And let's see if we can get a better look at the case back with the clasp open. Sapphire crystal, Swiss made, 3 atmospheres of water resistance. Name still has the factory sticker on the back. I'm not going to peel that off. Close that up. Anyway, this is a very pretty lady's watch. In case any of you guys watching my channel are looking for a gift idea for your sweetheart, you may look into this. I am not going to disclose prices, and that looks like a sapphire jewel for the crown, and I just realized it has the Maurice Lacroix logo below that. That's classy. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm not going to disclose the prices because these are my friends' watches. I do that with my own, but not with my friends. You can look this up. You have the reference number. You have the model name. Shouldn't be too hard to get what you're looking for, but this is a very nice watch. And the website did not show the actual movement reference, just said that it is a Swiss-made quartz. So there weren't too generous with the information. Anyway, look at that dial. Look at the texture. That's gorgeous. Let's pop this out and do a date change here. Okay, turn it away from you, up and away to change the date. and pull the crown all the way out. Hacks the second hand. Pardon the stain on my finger. I do leather work, and that's some leather dye. Very smooth action. Very, just a very, very classy, pretty watch. And back to ticking. Okay. We're going to set this back in its box, which I have over here. And I'm going to set this watch back on its pillow, and we're going to talk about my friend Citizen. Be right with you. Okay. Here we go. This is the Citizen. I believe this is the case designation. I'm not real familiar with Citizen yet, but this is the GN-4-S case. The model number of the watch is BN0195-54E, and this is an Echo Drive. This is 44.5 millimeters in diameter, 47.5 millimeters with the crown, 49 millimeter lug to lug, 12.1 millimeters thick, has a 60 click bezel with an aluminum insert. And I'm going to talk about this insert here in a little bit. It was black, but obviously it isn't anymore. Very positive clicks, easy to manipulate, has a loomed pip at the 60-minute position. And we have, I don't know what Citizen designation for their loom is, but it is blue. I'm going to pull the watch away and charge it up real quick and kill the light. Looks very similar to BGW9. Phone doesn't want to focus while the loom is glowing. So you have a green for the loom pip, and the rest of it is blue loom, and it's pretty, and it's consistent, and it's strong, and I don't know how long it lasts, but I get the feeling, Citizen makes some quality divers. This is an ISO certified diver, by the way, 200 meters. Let me turn the light back on, and we'll get back into it. All right. You have applied indices with the loom filled in, red second hand. Now, he dives with this watch, and he dives with it often. He spends half of his life on a boat, either in the Gulf or off the coast of North Carolina. So he is a regular diver, and this watch gets a lot of sea time. The bezel used to be black, the bezel insert, and he said he'd gotten sodium hydroxide on it. I'm not going to go into why he was using it, but it ate up the paint on the bezel. But if you notice, it didn't do anything to the PVD coating. That stuff is tough. He said it's ceramic. I don't know too much about PVD coatings, but he wears this watch. He beats the hell out of it. He's the kind of guy that beats the hell out of stuff just because of the way he is. It's nothing deliberate. He's a brute. Sorry if you're listening, Marty, but that's how it is. Anyway, you got a press clasp, stainless steel case back. Let's take a look at the case back information here. Kind of hard to see with the bracelet in the way, and my lighting isn't stellar. Hopefully one day I'll remedy that. But you have stainless steel. It says do not open, have it serviced by Citizen. I guess if it ever needs to have the capacitor replaced, I guess the Eco Drives are solar powered, so they have a capacitor, not a battery. And I do not know what the charge life is between charges. Okay. 200 meter divers, 200 meter. GN-4-S. And this watch weighs 170 grams, so it's pretty hefty. Got solid end links, and you got 3 micro adjusts here on the clasp. He has probably an 8-inch wrist. I have a 7.5-inch wrist, and it's too big for me. I'll put it on real quick. Quick wrist shot of my brand new Sharky 6105 homage. I'm going to be doing a review on this very soon. Love it, love it, love it. Let's get this out of the way. So as I said, I have a 7.5-inch wrist, and you can see my buddy's watch is pretty loose on me. But it's a wrist shot, at 44 millimeters with a 49 millimeter lug tip to lug tip. That it wears well. It sits nice on the wrist. The PVD coating is neat. Again, I don't think I mentioned this has a mineral crystal, not sapphire. And some people claim that mineral crystals are better for diving, although they may scratch more easily than sapphire. They are more durable, they're tougher if they take a direct impact. The theory being that you would rather have a scratch on your crystal than have it shatter on you. I do not know how true that is, but that is the theory. Let's pop this crown out. It is a screw-down crown. Threads are nice and smooth. Pops out when the threads disengage. Pull it out to your first click, and go the other way to change the date. Here we go. Quick change date. Pull it out to the next position. Set the time. Obviously, it's a quartz. The second-hand hacks. Nice sunburst effect to that black dial. It's not just flat. It has some texture. It's a good-looking watch. Get your text down there. Echo Drive Divers 200 meter. So again, this is an ISO certified legit diver's watch. This is not a desk diver watch. This is one you can take into the water with all the confidence in the world. Anyway, this is the first time I've ever handled a Citizen. You got a signed crown there with their logo. I'm impressed. I just may have to put Citizen on my to get list for myself, because although this watch has taken some abuse by its owner, no offense, I mean, it's a tool watch. It's what it's for. It's to be taken in the water. It's to, he wears it on a boat. You lose your balance, you bang around, and this is the kind of watch that's going to be able to stand up to that kind of punishment between the wrist time on deck and in the water. This is one you could trust. I'm supremely confident of that. So, as always, I appreciate everybody who has subscribed and everyone who has commented on my videos. I enjoy doing this. I don't know if I'm going to do enough of this to turn it into anything except for just part of my hobby that I enjoy. And I hope y'all take care of yourself and keep yourselves safe. And hopefully we'll all come out of this coronavirus thing in better shape than we went in. But anyway, thank you again for watching, and until the next review, adios.